Okay, so I wanted to quickly record this before I lose track of the thought. I've been trying to give a lot of thought as to why House of the Dragon isn't nearly as good as Game of Thrones. I believe I found another reason. I haven't listed any before, but I'm just gonna go ahead and list this one. All the characters, at least all the old characters, I've noticed all the newer characters are actually pretty interesting, but all the old characters, the old generation, and I don't just mean Viserys and his sister. I don't remember the names very well. I also mean Rhaenyra and Aemond and all the other cunts. Although Aemond is kind of also the old generation, but you know what I mean? I feel like they only exist to introduce another viewpoint, another opinion, because a big problem I had with the show in comparison to Game of Thrones, because Game of Thrones presents us with a lot of different genres. You got horror, you got survival. I don't really know what to call Arya's story, but meanwhile, House of the Dragon only presents us with a political drama, which is fine, but it's not as much as Game of Thrones used to have, right? I think it does sort of come down to character design. Like in video games, the best way to remember a character is to just design a cool character. In the show, in House of the Dragon, you don't really get a lot of memorable character designs. That's why at the end of episode 3, I believe it was, I was so very excited to see Crabman and his golden mask because it looked so much cooler than everything we've seen up to that point. But then he dies in the next episode, and that was very unfortunate. I also really liked Zombie Viserys. That was that was obviously pretty cool. And when I think about it, why would anyone think that there is a more interesting character than Aemond? Because Aemond does the single uh, interesting thing in the entire story. Everyone else, I just don't see anything. Because Aemond, he stole a dragon. Like, he stole a dragon, he lost an eye, and he put a sapphire into his missing eye socket. There is nothing else in the show that tops that in terms of interesting. There's could be an argument made for like Rhaenyra, what was her name, Rhaenys or Rhaenyra, one of the two. The main character that she what did she do again? Oh yeah, she was a whore. That's the nice way to put it. She was a whore. But okay, I just need to get a video out because I haven't made one in a while. I'm just gonna edit this tomorrow probably. Gonna go to sleep. No, I'm not gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna play LOR for another 2 hours. But yeah, that's it.